And welcome everyone back. Once again, today
Radiant
we
team
have the
back.
grand finals for the AVF Gaming Freak Season 4 Dota 2 tournament. We still have K2 Apes versus Sea King. This is a best of 5 series. It is now 2-1 in favor of K2 Ape.
10 seconds remaining.
K2 Ape take this game, they win the series, and if of course as viewers we would
5
definitely
seconds
wish
remaining.
for Sea King to win this game, so we get a game 4. But anyway,
Reserve
first
time.
ban will come straight up from Sea King. We are waiting for that. I got a bad feeling about this. Why are they taking so long to think about their first ban? Did someone DC? First ban will come out actually. It will be Beastmaster. Interestingly, they're not going to ban out the Phoenix anymore. K2 Ape will proceed and still keep with their general idea of banning out Undying. We'll now go back to Sea King's turn to ban. It took a pretty decent amount of time thinking about that ban, which is pretty rare. Usually people don't think too much about their first ban.
10 seconds remaining.
Unless Shrek has been banned out, it's a second ban for Sea King. We will go into a second ban for K2 Ape right now. Just to make sure it is online. Okay, so Gyrocopter. So that has been a pretty standard ban for K2 Ape this time around. Do not want to give that Gyrocopter away to Sea King. So the first pick, will Sea King continue the trend of picking up the Queen of Pain? I actually really think Sea King should give up the idea of running the Tiny IO. Personally, Boyce isn't a good IO player.
10 seconds remaining.
And I don't know, the whole team just doesn't work well with the IO
5 seconds
at all.
remaining.
They don't seem to make it function. They've lost 2 games already. Both games they have not used the relocate to any offensive gangs at all. They got like 1 or 2 picks, maybe even 3 in 2 games, and that's not how you play an IO. You want to pick someone off every minute, every time it cools down. You find someone to pick off, you pick him off, and then maybe sacrifice the IO. But that's not how you play IO. You don't play IO and not do relocate gangs. I feel Sea King just was too greedy to do that. They did it 2 times and they failed. They should really stop it. Anyway, Sea King will continue the tradition of picking up the Queen of Pain as their first pick, and which we did see. K2 Ape did it in the second game, and Sea King
10 seconds
did it in the
remaining.
first game. This will be the third game, and this will be the third time Queen of Pain has been picked up as a first pick. Of course, it is one of the best mid heroes right now, along with Puck.
Reserve time.
Probably, I would say Storm Spirit comes in third. Actually, I would think Shadow Fiend is better than Storm Spirit. Storm Spirit is equally vulnerable to ganks earlier on, and at about 6 to 7, Shadow Fiend is definitely stronger than Storm Spirit. In team fights, Storm Spirit is much better for ganking pickups. But the Vengeful Spirit and Drow Ranger has been picked up by K2 Ape, so very powerful support. Very good carry as well, so they may look to go for a full 5-man range hero push tactics. We'll see whether Sea King will be interested to ban out the Visage. Of course, a lot of teams, especially in the China qualifiers and American qualifiers, we see
10 seconds
enjoy
remaining.
the Drow Visage
5 seconds remaining.
lineup, so to say. But of course, the Chinese teams are much better to. They seem to know how to deal with the Drow Visage much better than the American teams. That is, of course, because Chinese teams in general are better at running Drow Visage, and once your region is better at doing something, that region is definitely better at countering that strategy as well. So we do see that happening in China. Chinese players love the Drow Visage. I guess Chinese players love the farm right-click heroes in general. They don't like the... Very few teams will like DK, where, well, arguably DK had Mushi and Ice, which is Singapore and Malaysian respectively, and those kind of teams become the more aggressive ganking teams. You'll see IG still play very conservatively, farm and fight, which is probably why they aren't as powerful as the Western and European teams right now. The current meta, of course, favor the ganking lineups, favor team fights, early team fights, and so Western teams in general, European and American teams are striving under such circumstances, because we do see the C teams doing pretty well, especially Team Malaysia doing outstanding in several tournaments, and of course MVP Hot 6 being very favored heroes as well. Lion has been picked up as a second pick, so Lion and Vengeful Spirit, of course, the staple support heroes for 6.82. Not so much this time around. Interesting, K2 Apes' first 3 ban has been rather consistent over the past 3 games. They have banned out Undying Gyrocopter, and now they will continue to ban out Bristleback. Storm Spirit and Viper has actually been banned out. Seeking is putting a lot of effort into banning out mid heroes right now. Oh, that's Shrek, Storm Spirit, and Viper, and TA has been banned out themselves. Surprisingly. I'm not sure if TA would be a very good pickup for their lineup. So, potentially, I guess banning out TA means they are going to run Drow Ranger mid. Or at least it paves way for them to run Drow Ranger mid. Another good hero in the Drow Ranger range bonus lineup would be a Lina mid.
10 seconds remaining.
And I do think Lina is pretty
5 seconds
even.
remaining.
Ooh, they will go for the Shadow Feed. Ooh,
Radiant
glass
team
cannon.
pick.
2 glass cannons. This will be very powerful. So Maxo will be 37 bonus damage and extra 36%. Woo! And the bonus from Vengeful Aura. You know, K2F should just be greedy and just pick Luna. Should pick Visage
10
Luna.
seconds remaining.
At level 11, I think Shadowfiend will be hitting for like
5
probably
seconds remaining.
250 or maybe 300 damage. And Seeking kind of see where K2F is going right now, so he immediately picks up the Zeus. Burst damage from the Queen of Pain, and Zeus will be, and of course the Lion from Finger of Death will be able to deal with Drow Ranger and Shadowfiend, which are pretty squishy heroes. Low EHPs in general until they pick up things like Butterfly and all.
10 seconds remaining.
Actually, Drow Ranger has pretty reasonable EHP because she has really high armor. But she has to deal with a Finger from Lion, she has to deal with Lightning Bolt from Zeus, and of course Sonic Wave and Scream of Pain. So a lot of magical damage, so her EHP is actually not that high because she's dealing with a significant amount of EHP, significant amount of magic damage instead of physical damage. EHP for physical damage is pretty good, but not when you're dealing with so much magic damage. A Visage would actually be a pretty okay pickup against the amount of magical damage being thrown up, but I'm not too sure what K2F is thinking about. They will go for a Dazzle actually. Keeping the Drow Ranger alive for 5 seconds is going to be very important. Even if she does die in the end, 5 seconds is sufficient for Drow Ranger to throw up easily, very easily 500 to 600 damage in the mid game. And Seeking will now go into the 4th pick.
10 seconds remaining.
Hungry right now. Completely out of topic, but
5 seconds remaining.
Seeking is actually used up a lot of their time.
Phantom Assassin.
Ooh,
Dire team ban.
Of course, PA works very well against Drow Ranger. Range closing in general, jumping in, removing her bonus damage.
Radiant team ban.
Bonus agility. Just being able to throw a lot of damage. And once again, K2A will ban out the Broodmother. Yeah, ban has been very consistent over the past 3 games. I think I've seen them ban Undying Gyrocopter, definitely, Bristleback and Broodmother. 10
seconds remaining.
Almost every other game. And finally, Seeking will return back to ban out the Phoenix as well. They usually ban it as the first ban But I think they do realize K2 Wave lack a offlane. What would be a good range offlane hero? Could be greedy and pick up a Wind Ranger.
10 seconds remaining. 5
Funny,
seconds
Seeking Rex an
remaining.
offlane hero too. I actually think a Clockwork would be very good for Seeking.
Reserve time.
Oh, interestingly, they don't pick up a
Radiant
range
team
offlane.
pick.
They pick up a Darkseer instead. So it's not going to be a 5-man range hero to benefit from Joe Ranger's bonus damage.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
I actually still think Clockwork is a pretty good pick for Seeking.
Reserve time. 10 seconds remaining.
Ooh. Offlane Zeus? Yeah, it looks like it will be an offlane Zeus. Oh well, Invoker Harris actually switched role with Didara last game, so I'm not too sure whether it will be offlane Zeus or mid Zeus. Offlane Zeus would definitely be better than offlane Queen of Pain, I think. Now we will get into the game very
10
soon.
seconds remaining.
We'll be able to find out how the teams are gonna line up. Smoke coming up. Oh, 2 smokes coming out.
Prepare for battle.
Oh no, they actually sold the first smoke. Okay, so I am correct. It does look like an offlane Zeus. The 2 protect 1 on the P. Oh no, actually a 1 protect 1. Pemakan Dunia will be jungling.
"30 seconds to battle."
Pemakan Dunia is now being forced away from the rune. They will be able to protect this rune for Haru.
The battle begins.
So it looks like Stannin will be picking up this rune, and up top Shadowfiend will be picking that one up. Wait, what? So it will be a safe lane Darkseer. Once again, they're gonna run Wern solo on the safe lane and then run an aggressive tri lane. Nazri and Ajit. Ajit on the Joe Ranger, Nazri on the Dazzle, and then the roaming Cedar as usual on the Vengeful Spirit. Ooh, the roaming Vengeful Spirit is gonna be very, very rewarding if they can get substantial amount of kills on Didara. And it shouldn't be too hard to bring down. And wow, I was completely wrong about this. Arrow 404 will be bringing the PA mid. Enigma will be jungling. And Harris will be soloing the off lane. Yes, he's just waiting for Didara to overextend a little bit. He's gonna come in right now, and ooh, Didara very smart running into the jungle. He realizes something is wrong. but he rotates back in instead of going down to the jungle point, and looks like this will be first blood. Bolt lightning available. No. Right click. Yeah, he's just gonna go down. Vengeful Spirit Cider will be the one that picks up the last hit. Enchanted Mango is being bought by Zeus. TP back up. Ajit now getting a little bit of harassment from the Shadow Strike and just from right clicks from Boys. He wants to be careful of that. He doesn't have Gush skill up yet. Gets stunned up. Heal sufficient, but Grave will keep her alive. The right clicks will bring her down. Will the right click connect last minute? It will. And Boys does secure that kill. Oh, wait. Queen of Pain is the one that got the kill. Oh, okay, Shadow Strike was the one that ticked and got the damage, probably. But in general, Seeking having a slightly better start this time. Getting a kill on the core. And PA is doing pretty okay in mid, though SF is probably going to start snowballing very soon. More engagement now. Shadow Strike being thrown out on Ajit. I actually don't think this lane is good for Drow Ranger. There's just so much harassment. And the stun does come out on Nazri. He's just taking a crazy amount of harassment right now. And the Shadow Strike is just so painful. And oh, down midder, Shadowfiend dives down in mid and gets a kill on PA. I actually missed that kill. And that's a key kill for Haru. I think Haru's the one playing, right? Yeah, Haru is the one playing Shadowfiend. It's pretty weird because usually it's a Jit on the Shadowfiend. Now they will actually, Cider will actually rotate back down here to protect this lane, so protect more coverage right there. And Arrow will just get a dagger off. And now the Shadow Strike will be used on Azuri as they seem to turn around and try to be aggressive, but nope, no chance. And oh, this. Okay, no one's in range to actually follow up with that, so it's gonna be pretty okay. And Nigma. Oh, invisibility rune available. So is he gonna use this to gag? He may. He may very well do so. Ah, he is coming mid. Pemakan Junior.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
That's gonna come. He's gonna wait for an overextension from Haru. Lion is here. This is a very good, perfect opportunity. The Malefice does connect, and the Son of Spike brings Haru down, and he does go down. That's a good kill, an important kill too. Control Haru, bring his soul down, give the PA some space to farm. Get us level 6, catch up with the Shadowfiend, but a pretty good rune there. Invisibility rune, a key option to deck success. TP now coming in, the stun connects an error. This could be an overextension, manages to blink away on Boys. Very good for Boys to stay back there to protect him. However, moving away means Invoker Harris actually still doing pretty okay. And surprisingly, Zeus is doing really well up top too.
Denied.
I actually like this build. And now mid. Once again, blink forward, no slow. Earthspike comes out from Boys and connects on Haru. Malefice connects on the second son and the Zeus ultimate. I actually felt that was a KS. That ultimate was unnecessary, but okay, he's just gonna he's just dishing out damage and hopefully bringing Wern down. And does PA want to rotate mid? No one's actually rotating mid to try to get a kill on Wern though.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
But nonetheless, 2 kills on Haru is exactly what they need and want right now. And Haru's soul drops all the way back down to 9. Rotation coming in, Invoker Harris and Boss. No rune to spot it out though, so they want to go for that. Not going to be able to get in rage. Invoker Harris just continues to farm out the lane, I guess. Needs his 6 before he actually can start jumping around. And we do see the PA now switch back, Ajit switch back to mid. And he just realized he isn't doing too well in the bottom lane and he will need to get his farm, so he has to switch here. Shadowfiend arming up the jungler, I think. Oh, he actually blocks his own camp. It's just a double stack. Yeah, not too much. Yeah, they are just gonna vacate the bottom tower completely. All right, most of their heroes have their level 6
cover
right
your
now.
eyes. Dire's bottom tower is taking a drubbing. Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
It will do a significant amount of damage on the bottom tower with the Eidolons, and Pamakandunia does have a black
Dire's
hole
bottom
ready.
tower is under attack.
So maybe ready for any re-engagement coming in.
Dire's structures are just magnificently fortified. Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Gleef will now be used, but I'm not too sure how well they can defend this. It's probably a tower gone.
Oh, cover your
We'll actually
eyes.
give it.
If you were Dire's bottom tower, you
Very
would
likely
fall just
working.
now.
Pamakandunia working towards his Fling Dagger.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
And now a stun arrow blinks on Cider. He looks dead, honestly, unless you have a gush. No gush. Slows on the 2 illusion and crit. No crit. Oh, the ultimate from Zeus. Sorry, what? Shadowfiend. Oh, okay. Shadowfiend was being engaged on at the bottom too. And Shadowfiend does goes down, so it's double kill goes with Zeus. And that wasn't a chaos. That was a good ultimate actually. May have been a chaos on the Shadowfiend, but the ultimate to secure a kill on the Adventurous Spirit, very, very well played. And this game looks good, and this is the kind of situations we are happy to see. Seeking winning this game means we get an extra game to watch. But overall, this is a slightly better game. It looks much closer than the last 2 games were, and Haru comes in, of course, with the spam that everyone's talking about, that everyone's asking Ice Frog to fix this. The TP in allows to just spam some skills in mid because the fountain continues to heal and you can drink 1 border charge, and because of the fountain aura still lasting on it, your border will still fill up after the first charge. And Zeus has actually not left his lane. Tranquil Boots
Time
and a
is running out for Dire's middle tower. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
And the Radiant's bottom tower is being pushed too. Warden has switched down to bottom and looks
The
like he's
direst
just
elements
going
are
to...
pelting
That's a
Radiant's
mechanism
bottom
actually,
tower.
so let's have a quick item recap. Everyone has something. Hand of Midas is being worked by Didara actually, and the only real key item being picked up
Radiant's bottom tower
is
is
mechanism
under
on
attack.
Warden.
Dire's middle tower is
And
under
bottom
attack.
gets harassed.
Radiant
More
structures
chip
are
damage. Adelon
fortified.
is tanking up his
The
powers,
direst elements
and
are
they're gonna TP
pelting
up
Radiant's
top.
bottom
He does
tower.
manage to get away. Zeus, very, very lucky right there. Earth Spike will be used to push more screens, and ooh, the wave
Radiant's
just gets
bottom
clear
tower
away.
is under
Now we
attack.
need to bring this down. Invoker Harris with a
Dire's
double damage.
middle tower
So
is
Makandunia
under
very, very
attack.
low, but Black Hole still
Dire's
available.
structures are fortified.
Switches 1 creep to an Eidolon, and Glyph will just be used because they know they're gonna lose the
is
tower.
running
and
out
they
for
will
Dire's
lose the
mid.
tower, it will
Sometimes I
go
find
down.
myself saying for no reason at all. Radiant's bottom tower is
Radiant's
under
bottom tower
attack.
just continue to get harassed. One doing a very good job pushing up the fallen tower, as they know they probably cannot defend the mid for now. Mechanism also very, very close on
Dire's
Enigma.
middle
He's actually
tower
not
is
going
under
to
attack.
work for a Blink Dagger. And ooh, the Eidolon doing a significant amount of damage on the tower too, chipping away about 400 damage already. And the bottom tower now
Radiant's
comes with
bottom
Peruse,
tower
the
is
glass
under
cannon.
attack.
36 souls plus 28 damage. And mass TP now coming in. Harris on the back trying to get a kill. No stun available. And ultimate being used too. Oh, war being dropped defensively. Oh, Arrow walks into it and immediately gets crit by EU.
I don't mind telling you that Radiant's bottom tower has been denied.
Deny coming out with that mass TP coming into play. I do think Phantom Lancer is working towards a BKB. It will be a trade. Ajit and Nasri will push up the top lane as the whole Radiant team, sorry, push up the bottom lane.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Oh, looking to find someone now. Looking to find someone. No Scream though. Sorry, no Sonic Wave though. And Draw Ranger actually pick off Zeus up top.
Tower.
And they do know the Haste Rune is coming, and I'm not too sure whether there's anyone remotely in range for her to be picked off without her Sonic Wave. Zeus has actually still yet to leave his lane, which is really rare considering how high level he is already. Very, very close network, so not too much different right there. And at this stage, that 100 gold network really doesn't mean anything.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
To jump on a Jeet right now. Who do they have? They have a Shadow Strike, but they do sense a defensive. Oh, smoke being used. Will they jump? And they do jump. Burster down. Really, a finger given to Ajit to bring him down before the grave could be used. And Nasri now tries to run. Ultimate from Zeus will secure another kill, preventing the grave from being used. Very well played there, coming out from Didara and Invoker Harris as well. And the finger coming out from Boys right before the grave went off. Very good job fingering the Draw Ranger. Okay, that sounded a little bit weird, but you get it. And now the worst turn on Arrow, swap on him, stun, and he is dead.
Don't believe this.
But they will lose the top T1.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Macandunias still yet to use a black hole.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified.
And Grief will be popped. They know they lost the tower. They don't think there's any interest in defending. It will just be a trade. And surprisingly, Seeking will actually not use the Grief to defend this.
Seems like a bit of a setback.
Ian Harris will actually TP back home. And they will go for Roshan. Pretty standard trade, I guess. Dire takes Roshan. Radiant takes top T1. But I think they do realize, yes, they are rotating in. Will they be able to take this though? I think they will be able to take this in time. Negative armor is very sufficient and will be burst out very, very quickly. And ultimate now being used by Zeus to just burst them down, hoping to catch someone. Harris does have an ultimate ready though. Not too sure whether he wants to jump on this. I think Shadow Fiend was the one that picked it up. And bonus damage sits now at 36. As you can see, Shadow Fiend has more bonus damage than base damage. $72 bonus damage and 109. Literally, his item isn't giving him any bonus damage at all. Just this is 109 bonus damage are all from his auras. They do scout out the stack even though it's not that big. Boys is storing for a blink dagger. Quick item recap again. Oh, smoke being used on... Oh, misses Pemakandunya actually. Walks into the support. Cider will be the one. Finger being thrown out on Cider this time. And oh, Sonic Wave used very casually actually.
Agony.
I guess they did not want to stay and fight. They felt like the support could potentially be coming in, so he's just gonna TP in and a blink forward. did not notice the existence of Haru right down the river, otherwise she could potentially try to slow him down enough for Didara to catch up, and that could be potentially dangerous. So I've taken all the T1s now. They're looking to push a little bit more and a much more even game this time. Seeking has the lead, but K2 Ape is just right behind. Is Pemakan Jr. finally deciding to work towards his Fling Dagger though? BKB, is it up and ready? It's potentially already up. Yes, BKB is already ready on Error 404. Boys still working closer and closer towards the Fling Dagger. Now the smoke coming up from Sider, Nazri and Word. And they may be able to find Error. Oh, he realizes someone is near. And the stun now connects on Error, but BKB has been picked out. I don't think he wants a BKB up though. It will go down, and ooh, Boys is still here. He needs to run. He needs to TP. He will TP away to the middle lane. And we'll get away from that. Both teams now making the smoke work much better. Slight lag coming out. Reclaim in 2 minutes. I'm surprised. There's only one TP, so okay. They have no wards on the back tower, so I guess she's not gonna take the risk. Will she be able to burst Haru down though? Does she have enough to burst Haru down? Nope, she's not even gonna try. She's just gonna run. I'm waiting for a black hole. No Fling Dagger yet. Disappointing. Casters are especially happy with black holes and Ravages in general. That's why I actually don't really like the current meta. No major team fight skills. Well, Static Storm, that's about it. Okay, Zeus Ultimate will be tricked off to Scout. Where's Simple Scouting 2 being used? His cooldown's 80 seconds, right? 90 seconds. Zeus pauses the game 1 minute. Something's wrong. Something came up. So, but he does have his Midas, that's why he's slightly higher level than. Well, actually he's about the same level with everyone, except for the two supports. BKB up and available on Error. Sadly, it came to her a little bit late. Otherwise, Error 404 might be able to just BKB and turn on the smoke gang on him personally. Scepter picked up by Didara. And Invoker Harry is very, very close. One more wave. Yeah, so clearing this wave would secure him his Gundam Scepter. Boys, I think very close to his Fling Dagger as well, about 300 gold away. Nazri, nothing much picked up yet. Over here, Medallion, which is picked up pretty early on. BKB up and available in Haru, no mechanism this time. Pipe and Mecha out on Wern. Once again, the leading farmer, or at least the leading item builder. And Draw Ranger with a Casual Yasha and Wing of Aquila along with a Morbid Mask provides 52 bonus damage to everyone. Actually, Pipe completed on Wern. Is he like top of the net worth? He's right behind the Shadow Fiend. What does the Shadow Fiend have? Okay, the Shadow Fiend has a shitload of gold. What's he gonna build though? Is he gonna build a Scepter? I would love to see a Scepter. And Scepter helps you cancel the Black Hole too. Fling Dagger now out on Boys. Pemakan Jr. still waiting for his. And Daxir pauses the game this time. I think there might be some internet connection issues probably. Actually, Pemakan Jr. is pretty close to his Fling Dagger as well. Interestingly, Ajit actually builds into an SNY. Just to stay alive longer, I guess. It does give her a substantial amount of boost. Vengeful Spirit picks up a casual cloak. Oh, now we have a disconnect. Not too sure what era is going to be working for next. Anything on the courier? Courier's going out. Shadowfiend's using the courier. Courier's going out to the secret shop. So it's not going to be Scepter. This one is very smart play there from D-Daira. Scouting out to make sure that there is no wards before smoking. Zeus in pub games should really learn to do that. But they will back away. Do manage to drop an aggressive ward down, so that will give Pemakandunia more space and safety to just farm his Blink Dagger and push that lane up in general. And on the other side, we may have a smoke down here.
Double damage.
Yeah, I guess the smoke is being used to just clear up the jungle and get a T2 up top. Though looks like they will be trading the T2 down bottom.
Dire's top tower is under attack. The direst elements are pelting Radiant's bottom tower. Oh look, they found the button. Radiant structures have been fortified.
Both teams agree.
Poor top tower.
Junior is
Radiant's
TPing as
bottom
well.
tower is under attack.
They look to fight. Boy's trying to catch someone. That's not able to, and this ultimate is used to scout out to just make sure if anyone's near enough for them to jump, and both teams will just back away. Blink Dagger out on Pemakandunia. Game on.
Radiant must summon the spirit to defend their top tower.
Oh, I actually didn't realize they still have a T1 up top. PA just farming up. Boy's leeching some experience. Trying to get his level 11 for a quicker finger. Oh, blink forward, trying to catch him, but was not able to. Blink is not off cooldown yet. Unless a double stack that they could potentially steal. Oh, the race will actually miss. TP down bottom, they want to fight and defend this tower.
Radiant's bottom tower.
But what is the Lion gonna do?
Radiant's bottom tower has
That was a
fallen.
weird TP.
Oh,
I actually felt
what
boys
a
did not need
mess.
to TP. Oh, they are gonna swap him back right here. Oh, and he blinks forward and the hacks. What a play from boys right there. He bait up the swap, so the swap will be down for 35 seconds. And meh, not important. Harris not gonna throw out a Shadow Strike. Actually, she just skills Shadow Strike at all. Like she put stat into stats, I think. Yeah, she still has one level that she has not skilled. Maybe in the stats, I'm not sure. It's really hard to tell now with so much items. That's a pretty interesting choice though to not put it into Shadow Strike. What does it give? More slow and more damage. And further cast range. I can't see why you wouldn't do it. 25 minutes into the game, 0 black holes yet. Oh, the brings forward. Not being able to catch anyone. Trying to get a vacuum. Gets 2. And this could be the moment we have been waiting for. But Pemakan Dunia will just walk into his death. No black hole. Didara goes down. And Pemakan Dunia goes down. But 2 ultimates being used in that fight. Kairos were actually just back away. And they were just stomped down mid. But 28 seconds. They want to be careful though. While taking this tower, they may just walk into a shift-click black hole on 5. But they do throw out a ridiculous amount of damage. As you can see, the bonus is now 55. They will take it down within like 15 seconds. Everyone's sleeping up top to defend that top tower right now. 2 cores are up here against 2 other cores. Do they want to fight this? Nope, they're not gonna jump. They're just gonna back away. And oh, okay. I think this D-ward. No, actually, jungle farming. Roshan is back up, but Black Hole is up and available too. Do you want to take? But I think they will be able to take Roshan before the Radiant even rotate in. And once again, Roshan for T2 trade. I don't think so though. T2 is just gonna go down within seconds if they do not defend. Oh, that scouts out immediately. I don't think you'll be able to rotate in time. You should just get T3. This is a terrible decision. They should have just went for T3 instead of TP. But they TP'd anyway, so I don't think they would have been able to do much on the T3 anyway. But that was fast. Just that's the Drow Ranger aura working its magic right there. Bonus 55 damage for everyone. And the Vengeance aura is helping everyone out as well. Enigma actually still lingering about this jungler. Picks up an Auger Club, so probably working towards a BKB. Helm available. Didara working towards a Scepter, and Boys being poor as usual. It actually does have a substantial amount of gold being stalled up. And let's have a look on the other side. Nazri picks up a Staff of Wizardry, probably for stuff, though there's the potential possibility of building it into a Naganim Scepter as well. Still Casual Cloak, not much item progression, have a substantial amount of gold being stored up. MKB is up on the Shadow Fiend to deal with the PA. Puppet Maker probably working towards Guardian Greaves now. SNY BKB, they will split into 2 and push 2 T2s at the same time now. So it will be a T1 for...
The Radiant must summon the spirit to defend the top tower.
No Grid being used. Oh, Grid used at the final second.
Dark clouds on the horizon. Radiant's top
we'll take that T1. TP coming in from Vengeful Spirit, and Wern is TPing top, so it looks like they're just gonna stall as long as possible, and the other supports are coming in as well. And Radiant will not use the TP, and Vengeful Spirit swaps Pemakan Jr. in and gets a kill off him. However, Zeus throws out the ultimate trying to get a kill on Wern. Wern is still alive. Sonic Wave being used, gets a kill right there. And Boys is going down. Harry is being stunned up, and BKB on a Jit almost being finished up by Error. So they do manage to take the T2 up top and do manage to defend both their T2s, though both of them suffering a lot of damage actually. And they do get a significant amount of damage done on the T3 down bottom though. And they do get 3 kills for 1. Pretty good trade, I would say. 3 for 1, you get a T3 and you do not lose any. You get a T2, you do not lose any T2s. You do a significant amount of damage on the T3 as well. So that's pretty big.
Doubled.
Almost reclaimed, that's pretty quick. How do you gain so much mana suddenly? Arcane boots? Okay. I'm still waiting for a black hole. I'm still very patiently waiting for a black hole. There has not been a single black hole this whole game. Pemakan Dunia, you are disappointing right now. You are a 6000 MMR player with 0 black holes in a 30-minute game. I do hope when it finally goes off, it goes off with a bang. Okay, rotating up top. Ajit rotating up top. Nazri as well. The gush could go off and that could be painful. And at the bottom, Wern and Haru coming in too. Zeus shows up, the ultimate blinks away, immediately TPs away. However, the vacuum will keep him here and looks like Pemakan Dunia is gonna go down again.
Killing spree!
That's a full 5-man up top though. They should look to try to push this lane as quickly as possible, which looks like that's what they are trying to do, but the rotation is coming in as well. And the TP comes in from Haru very, very quickly. We'll just clear this wave away. Wern is trying to catch up on Ara, needs to blink away. And the vacuum now used to stall a little bit. Zeus trying to come into range for her to blink, and the blink does connect on Harris. They still look to chase though. Nope, they're just gonna back away. Are they gonna smoke? It will be a weird situation to smoke though. Oh, the carry is actually
Dire's bottom tower is under
now
attack.
will be sent back home. Zeus will actually TP back mid. And they're gonna hug the tree lines just to make sure nothing's gonna happen. For a bit, they do notice the heroes walking around very, very close to them. Ian Invoker Harris has actually popped himself up. And the swap now being used on him. BKB immediately being popped up. Finger and thrown up. Cider gets burst up into the airs. And 2 BKB baited out. And 2 supports going down for 10 seconds BKB, I believe. Yes, both 10 seconds BKB. Both 10 seconds BKB baited out for 2 supports. And you use your war, it will be down for a minute. Well, not a bad situation, but not ideal, that's for sure. Another pause coming up from Dux here. Wern maybe having some internet issues this time. Do hope it doesn't last too long. I think it's getting pretty late in Malaysia, right? It's like 9:40 and it's very early over here actually. It's now closing in on 10 AM, so I think it's almost 1 AM in Malaysia, I think. Is my time conversion correct? So it's getting pretty late, so if this goes to a game 4, wow.
Dire's bottom tower is under
and
attack.
Wern comes in like a brave man. Finger is not available for another 50 seconds. So is War though. War is also down for 50 seconds.
Under attack.
The cooldown is exactly the same. He used the War and immediately got fingered, so... Whole team is here. Invoker Harris is now up top. Oh, Wern is trying to look for him and Boss is just gonna TP out. It's like, I'm not staying here any longer. 4 heroes rotating in, no smoke, just farming up the ancient. And Terra 404 will back away. It's like not too much lead right now. K2 Ape has a 7500 gold lead and a 7500 experience lead. Do have that one extra kill, and they do have 2 extra towers though. So taking it down to towers could be pretty different. 2 towers probably contribute about like 3,000 gold to the whole team. So smoke up on the... What? You smoke up and then you farm? That's just weird.
Oh, cover your eyes! Dire's bottom tower is
And
taking a
Zeus
drubbing.
ultimate will use to scout out this smoke, so it will not lead to anything. They are trying to line themselves up right now, potentially even jump into something. A Jit now coming up here with the smoke, trying to clear the wave. The gush comes in on Permakan Jr. though. The hex immediately comes in. No black hole yet. And lack. And at the back, still no black hole. The black hole will be used on one enemy. The swap is cancelled. So that's a very, very disappointing black hole. The stun connects on 2. Haru gets really, really low right now. But the cores are already down. I don't think they have the damage sufficient enough to bring this down. And the Arise is going to have to TP out of this. No stun connects. Thankfully, he gets to get out of that. It will be a 2 for 2, but 2 cores for a support and a off-lane. Permakan Jr., that is so disappointing. Arguably, he does have a lot of things against him. The Gush will be able to just delay his black hole, and of course the swap is always ready to just cancel his black hole. The single black hole use of Haru was definitely important to allow the PA to just kill him, but immediately cancel out. Very well played by Cider though, to cancel out the BKB instantly when it was cast. Actually went for Bloodstone, surprising. He not went for a Scepter. They do know someone's here. And let's see whether one will be able to vacuum anything out of this. Nope, he's gonna run past everything. Why is Boy staying here? Why isn't he getting away? They do see Permakan Jr. up top. He just gets to TP away. Zeus ultimate is being used for scouting reasons. Oh! 1 second too early. Jeez, Roshan with cheese. If a Roche Pit fight happens, Permakan Jr., you must get off a good black hole. That could just win your team the game. All of them are right here actually. Black hole will not be up for 70 seconds. Not a time to take the fight. Requiem, everything. Requiem and War is up. This is not a good time for Sea Kings to take this fight, but looks like they will be fighting it anyway. They're gonna back away for now. DD and Haru to make things worse. DD expires though. And now to turn it around, they will go into the Roche Pit. Permakan Jr. is way too far away for them to challenge this Roshan. The Roshan will go down sweet. Barely even 10 seconds actually. We'll pick up a cheese. Working towards an AC. So wow, Haru is really, really big now. And MKB here too. That's probably why the PA dies so fast. They're all inside here, waiting for an opportunity to jump on something, but everyone's actually moving away. Zeus ultimate off in 11, actually already off cooldown. Black hole available in 3, so what are they still hiding there for? They already saw 3 heroes mid, they have 4, they should just come out. If they find 1, they get a kill. If they find 2, they probably get a kill too. Looks like they're gonna go high ground. K2 will siege high ground right now. They do not want to drag this game any later. 1 AM is way more than enough. They will be marching up onto the T3. The blink stun connects on the Jit. Grave being used to make sure she doesn't get fingered. They will actually back away instead. You have the Aegis and the cheese. Doesn't Ajit has the Aegis? Yeah, why are they so scared? They're just gonna back away actually. Unless they're afraid of the black hole. They do know it's probably off cooldown by now. And the siege continues. Real much up the top. We need to catch something big. Midnight Pulse being dropped right now, doing a significant amount of damage on Ajit and Haru. The stun connects on Ajit. Finger potentially. No, once again the grave keeps her alive, and they will back away and just heal up to max. Zeus ultimate, however, will bring her down and prop the Aegis. And wow, now with her being full health, you could just turn around and walk back in actually. Nope, Haru does not want to risk this. He's just gonna back away. He wants to heal. He probably wants to farm his AC too. He's very, very close to the AC. About 700 gold away. I don't want to just back away again. I think this lead is getting bigger. Oh, actually it's staying the same. They lost the lead and then they regained it again. So we'll see how this goes. Oh, Heritage is right beside him. Interested to jump but did not. Haru will now back away actually. So Ajit gets to farm this place up. Let's see, lots more of missing gold. Something's coming here. Chainmail. What? Oh, it's a smoke being picked up, isn't it? No, it's not a smoke. Interesting. Oh, the jump just comes in onto the wall. Era gets busted up and she goes down. This spike is over. They need to back, and now that's another kill. Zeus gets Zeus gets double click the blink forward to swap. What a play from Cider to bring in Pemakan Jr. Sonic Wave being charmed out, and Pemakan Jr. is just being chased down right now. He forced to back away, waiting for the blink to cool down. Probably gonna go back in. No, he's just gonna blink away and TP away. And that looks like high ground. That's probably T3. The T3 is actually just one last hit. I think you can backdoor it with just one hit.
I never thought I'd have to see this, but Radiant's middle barracks
will be it. The stun on Pemakan Jr. may be able to get burst down. No gush coming up. Grave now being used on Ajit to keep her alive. And he's in a dangerous position. Ooh, the Zeus ultimate just managed to finish him off before he is able to just cheese himself up. So they do manage to get the defense up, but no chasing. Are they going to chase? Nope, not gonna chase. Yes, he's gonna chase.
It's
like,
poor top tower.
but I don't think this is a very good idea. Now the Warner's gonna actually turn around and fight. This could be big. The vacuum comes in. The Swarm comes back to get a kill on the Queen of Pain. And now Didara is forced to run away again. This is just
Dire's top tower is under
teams
attack.
trolling at each other, I guess. I guess all these teams are very, very tired. K2 Ape has been playing since 8 PM, so they've been playing for about 5 hours now.
Drawing nigh?
And of course, Sea Kings is probably playing for about like 4 hours probably. They started playing at 9:30 for the delays. And up top, they do try to get a kill on Ajit. BKB is now being used on Ajit to keep herself alive. And now the vacuum war only connects on one, surprisingly, but up at the back, Error gets gushed up and silenced. Zeus trying to finish the kill on Ajit, but he will be able to get away. No ultimate from Zeus. 10 more seconds. Whether he's going to risk it, I'm not too sure. A lot of gold on Didara.
For Dire's middle tower.
And this is going to go for a T2, and that's all they're going to get.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
TP coming in from Error 404.
Haste.
This probably looks to regen up to get some mana to use as a pistol as well.
What surge is this?
Well, looks like he's working towards a Hex for Ducks here. Refresher Orb actually is the preferred item for Didara. Definitely more damage output during a team fight. Boys managed to make his way away from it. Force Staff is completed. Assault Karais is out. Though I question the pick of Assault Karais. Yes, only a PA to be dealt with, honestly. Everything else is magic damage, and the ultimate is actually being used very casually. Just to scout things out, make sure they're not doing Roshan. A smoke will be used right after the ultimate is being used, and a double damage for Haru. This, if played properly, could be GG instantly. They are smoked out. All they need to do is catch one of the cores and they will likely win the game. Smoke on 3. Ajit is still smoke up with Nazri and Cider. And Pemakandunya is just split pushing down bottom. He does have the TPs available to TP out of this. He will TP back home. Should TP back to the Falcon straight away. Picks up
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
And they will come back to defend this location. The vacuum brings all of them in, denies the tower, and get a substantial amount of gold right there. And yes, he's very, very close to his hex. Not keeping for buyback. It doesn't look like. 900 gold in spare. He's actually pretty far away then. If he plans to keep for buyback. If he doesn't, he is gonna get it really, really soon. Actually, one more wave would give him sufficient amount of gold to get a hex. And arguably, he isn't as important as most heroes will be. If he manages to drop his ward, there's really not much point buying back. Very, very close. He is not gonna save for buyback. He's just gonna wait. Where is it? Oh, okay, there you go. Hex is out. This is time they want to take the fight. Roshan will spawn in like what, 10-20 seconds? But they will not scout it, so they will be forced to back away. I do think they're gonna wait for Roshan though. And that means 2 cheese for Haru. Potentially 2 cheese for Haru. She has a slot, she does not have a slot, so who's going to take the Aegis? I guess Duck's here. Oh, Zeus ultimate scouts out the Roshan again, but I don't think they will be able to make it here as usual. This thing will be burst out very, very quickly. Ajit actually dropped time of Dominator, and she will pick up the Roshan. Where's the cheese? Oh, the cheese goes away of Cider. Are they going to defend top against the Queen of Pain? I don't think you should care. You should just go mid now. You know that she's away. You are going to have an easy game walking into this. A haste rune this time. Not going to be a DD. Haste. Invoker Harry is hiding in the tree lines. Vacuum. She saw the vacuum being used already, so she's going to be a little bit more peaceful. Peace of mind that you know the vacuum won't be able to just pull you up from a jungler. And Haru looking for the Queen of Pain. All 5 heroes are here. They're actually gonna push top. Are they? What is Invoker Harry's doing? Oh, he's waiting for the next wave. I guess he's just gonna cut the wave. And Haru will come in to clean this wave up. It's a ridiculous amount of damage right there. The bonus now is 78. I do see Invoker Harris. If he gets called up, this could be over. The swap, the hex, and potentially now the stun coming in. The chain stun. That's a dominating streak going the way of Ajit. No buyback available on the Queen of Pain. This is major. This is probably the end. They need to defend without the Queen of Pain right now, without the Sonic Wave. And they're gonna march down mid.
Regeneration.
Naru will just clean the wave with races.
Radiant's middle barracks are under attack.
There you go, like how many clicks was that? And now he gets Hex up Dida Rise. Major though. Still waiting for a black hole, but no black holes just yet. More mist coming out. Ultimate being used. Takes up the first cheese. They get the lane of Rex. Are they gonna back away? Yes, they're just gonna back away from this. Jin gets stuck within the creep. It's more magic damage, but she just gets heals up. And looks like they're gonna rotate top. They're not even gonna back away right now. They know they still have the Aegis. Yes, you're gonna jump out from the back. Break is being used, and the tower gets brought down. And wow, damage. BKB now comes out. MKB signing up, and then second lane of Rex. Still no black hole. Still waiting for that clutch back hole, but nothing's coming out, and they will back away. Armor is actually being dropped, so it looks like they may look to go back. Oh, jeez. Armor is just dropped as a precaution, I guess, for the retreat. They are chasing. The Zeus jumps forward. This is a back and forth, back and forth. Oh, they made cache error. Slows down BKB, and Error needs to get killed. Abyssal Blade being used. He's just gonna jump away, but no black hole being used once again. Sonic Wave connected to Ajit's still alive. And what happened? He just he blinks away. And now Ajit actually, whoa, the amount of creep and stun coming out of Ajit. Still has a Aegis. He's coming back up. Error goes down, and a cargo worth of 5,400 gold. I wonder what's in there. And now Permacantina gets burst down. That's definitely the end of the game. Buyback coming out from the Queen of Pain, and Lioness goes down, and GG is caught by Error 404. GG indeed. K2 Ape has won the AVF Gaming Freak Season 4 Dota 2 tournament. Congratulations to them. And it was a pretty disappointing game from Enigma, honestly. Not a single good black hole. I think he only used black hole once the whole game. Very disappointing game. But I assume any Seeking fans are pretty disappointed that they won the winners bracket and they came in here and lose 3-0 or 3-1 because of the one game benefit. Anyway, that will be the end of this series. This is the AVF DOTA 2 tournament. It is over. Congratulations to K2 Ape. They are now champions of this tournament. And once again, my name is Belsi Tofu. If you do support me by liking my Facebook page, subscribing to my YouTube channel, following me on Twitch. I will be live again today at 7 PM PST for the Amateur Dota 2 Leagues playoff. I will be diving in the deep today, and that's it, I guess. And thank you everyone for watching, and I will see you Malaysians next time when I get the chance to cast Malaysian tournament again. And it's been a great pleasure, and thank you very much for watching. Goodbye.